Okay, TNA upholds Mary Wamboi's nomination. Her rival, Mugambi Gichuki, as you can see, is in the other studio with our very own Hussein Mohammed, who has a couple of questions for him regarding the way forward. Hussein.
Well, thanks, Tom. Indeed, I'm with 47-year-old Gichuki Mugambi, who's an accountant and an administrator by profession, seeking to succeed President Kibaki as the Othaya MP. Thank you very much for making time for us. You have seen what has happened. TNA have issued the nomination to Mary Wamboi. Do you have information to that, or you're just seeing it now?
Hussein, actually I've just heard about that from my supporters from Othaya as I was coming to the studio here. So it's quite a new development to me.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Have you contacted the TNA office?
Unfortunately, I was just coming to the studio, so I've not had time to contact the TNA office.
So TNA did not tell you that?
No, they haven't told me. They haven't even cancelled my certificate, which I duly hold. Mm-hmm. And so, as I speak to you, I know that I'm the candidate and the flag bearer for Othaya in TNA ticket.
You were given the nomination certificate when?
I was given the nomination certificate on Monday the 21st. Mm-hmm. Yes.
This is after the appeal?
This is after the appeal. I wrote the appeal, and immediately it was heard and determined. I was called to pick the certificate, and I picked the certificate. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So what will you do next then? This has been handed to Mary Wamboi. What are you going to do?
What I know legally, if you go by the Political Parties Act, Section 13, the party has no powers to recall a nomination. Mm-hmm. Once it's done, it's done. Mm-hmm. Yeah. They
have said you can now, because they have dismissed your appeal, so to speak, right now. What you can do is go to the IEBC Dispute Resolution Committee and seek an appeal from them. Are you going to do that?
Fortunately or unfortunately, this afternoon at 4:30, Mary Wamboi has summoned me to appear to IEBC as a defendant. So she's already sued me to IEBC.
Sued you as what? As the one who holds the nomination? Or?
Yes,
because now she's the one who holds the nomination, according to
she TNA. Has sued TNA for issuing me the nomination certificate, and I'm a co-defendant.
You're going in as a defendant?
Yes, I'm going in
tomorrow,
as a defendant tomorrow, yeah.
So you're not going to appeal to the IBC Dispute Resolution Committee?
No, she's the one who has appealed.
As far as you know, you still hold the TNA nomination certificate for Othaya?
That's precisely the position.
Okay. Yeah. We have seen allegations coming from Mary Wamboi herself. What people are saying is, does the First Family support you to stop Mary Wamboi from succeeding President Kibaki as the Othaya MP?
Hussein, I have to say, it's a little unfortunate that some people want to make succession issues in Othaya to look like it's a family issue. I have to say, precisely, it's not a family issue. This is a question of succession, and is a question of Kibaki's legacy, just like the same concerns we have nationally. Mm-hmm. Yes.
We have seen you, though. We have seen you with the president's son, Jimmy Kibaki. And he famously said during the campaigns that the president prefers you to succeed him as Othaya MP.
Yes, certainly, Hussein, you know that guided democracy is not unique. Everywhere worldwide, you have what we call guided democracy, where the incumbent will always tell people, if I was to suggest to you, this is the way I would suggest to you. And yes, that was the issue.
It's weird because the president has always refrained from saying who he supports, even in the presidential contest.
Fortunately for that, he's very clear. He's very clear who he has been working with. He's very clear who he contacts when he wants an issue done. He's very clear on who can take Othaya forward. Yes.
This came from Jimmy Kibaki. Did you ever meet the president yourself and talk about this?
Well, I meet him regularly because, as you know, I had his mandate in Othaya. He's busy serving the nation, so he cannot be down there.
His mandate
yes,
as what?
So I meet him regularly. And,
you handle his mandate as what?
Yes, I do.
As what?
As I'm the chairman of that development association. Yes.
So you met him, but you've never discussed if he prefers you to succeed him? Has he ever told you in person? Because we had this from Jimmy Kibaki.
Yes, he has.
He told you in
has,
person
yes,
that he prefers you to be...
Yeah, he's always requested me that, you know, you young people, you have to volunteer yourself to build this great nation. You cannot continue working for multinationals out there, and your country needs you more. So he's always tried to you know, to encourage me to come in and serve our nation and Kenyan people.
Why you? Out of all the contestants, why do you think the president would?
Well, I'm sure he talks to many other young people because I know him as somebody who likes mentoring others, and I'm sure he has mentored several others. It's only that they may not have a chance to come and speak here.
After the nominations, did you ever have a word with him?
No,
After you lost?
I've not had a word with him because immediately after the nomination, I left Othaya and I came in to appeal, and this is what I've been pursuing until Monday when I got my certificate, and that's all that has been going on. Until today you haven't spoken to the president? I haven't. Okay, yes. What happened during the day of nominations? According to you now. I would tell you, Hussein, it was chaotic. It was chaotic because what happened is that in all areas where I have big support, the provincial administration, together with Mary Wambui supporters, they moved in to stop voting in all areas I have big support. And some areas they could go in, put off the lights, and cause mayhem. You already have seen the images that were at Othaya Nursery, where more than 1,000 people were being beaten when while they were queuing, waiting to vote. And even when the presiding officer came in to add time for people to vote, the DC himself said, no, it will not happen. Okay. Yeah. We've had allegations. You're saying that there were malpractices. Mary Wambui is also saying the same thing. But we famously had you, when Mary Wambui won, you said you're ready to die. What did that mean? In fact, that clip is a mix-up. When I was saying I'm ready to die is when we were at Othaya Nursery, and the provincial administration, the police, started beating people who were queuing. So I went to defend them, and I said, you cannot beat people who just want to exercise their democratic right. And if really you want me to die for that, I can die for that, because these people are just exercising their democratic right. That clip was at one of the polling centers. After nominations? No, during nominations. During the voting process. Yes. We heard yesterday Mary Wambui saying that the entire provincial administration structure was altered. You're conversant with Othaya. Yes. Is that true? And did it happen after Mary Wambui won? I wouldn't say it happened after Mary Wambui won. What I knew is that because I'm quite conversant with Othaya, there had been, even before, petition by Othaya people that there's increase in insecurity in Othaya. We had a lot of break-ins in the middle of town, and people had requested if something can be done. So, well, certainly I don't work at the office of the president, but I knew that there were such arrangements. Yeah. Finally, for just clarity again, you still hold the nomination, TNA nomination for Othaya? Yes, I still hold And you know that you're the bona fide nominee for TNA? Certainly, certainly. Well, thank you very much. Thank you very much. Yeah. Just one more question. Yeah. How do you know Mary Wambui? Mary Wambui, I know her as one of Othaya residents. She's been quite supportive in development projects, and as you know, I'm the chairman of that development association. She's one of those people I know has been very supportive in doing harambes and helping Othaya people. Yes. That is as much as you know? That's as much I know about her. Okay. Yeah. Thank you very much. That is Gichuki Mugambi. There you have it, Tom. And Belinda, Gichuki Mugambi still believes that he's the bona fide nominee for the TNA ticket for the Othaya parliamentary seat. So as it is, the drama still unfolds over the TNA nomination for Othaya parliamentary seat.
Thank you so much, Hussein Mohammed. TNA upholds Mary Wambui's nomination, and as we've had, her rival Mugambi Gichuki also holding the view that he is indeed the flag bearer for Othaya. So it would be interesting to watch how that plays out. Belinda.
Well, now let's look at the Orange Democratic Movement Party, ODM, which has defended its decision to give Bishop Margaret Wanjiru the direct nomination to vie for the position of Nairobi County Senator instead of the immediate former Kasarani lawmaker Elizabeth Ongoro, who won in the party's primaries over what the party termed as a delicate regional balancing act. The party's National Elections Board Chairman Franklin Betts confirmed that Ongoro would vie for the Raraka National Assembly seat on the party's ticket instead of lawyer Tom Joseph Kajwang, who had won in the party's nominations last week. Democracy. Well, Francis Gashuri has the details to this story.